everybody? Welcome to our first video of the Locked On Golf Podcast. My name is Christopher and I am so glad to see all of you back again and got a lot of good stuff going on today. So to start off with today, we are talking about the biggest news in golf right now, the Live Golf signing of Jon Rombo Rahm. Listen, I got the info for you guys right here, all right? About 3 weeks ago, Live Golf announced on their Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the good stuff, that Jon Rahm was signing a 3-year deal worth up to $300 million to join Live Golf. And let me just say, it shocked the golf world, is all I'm going to say, all right? Jon Rahm is now part of Live Golf. Hasn't picked a team yet. Still waiting to see what he does with the team. But Jon Rahm did become one of the Live Golf players. A lot of information going along right there with Jay Monahans speaking about it. A real surprise in his eyes. But yeah, I mean, big news for Live Golf. Bad news for PGA Tour, you know. Can you get them?
Yeah, gotcha. I almost fell over.
And as you guys know, with the Sentry Tournament coming up, we got ourselves the field just released 2 days ago by the PGA Tour and Yahoo Sports. So let's just look through who we got coming in. Looks like we got ourselves some Keegan Bradley after a down year coming back with the PGA Tour. I mean, good things, good things. Sam Burns, proven winner on the PGA Tour. Another very good golfer to add to the mix. Max Homa, Ryder Cup teammate with Patrick Cantlay as well. You got Justin Rose, European Ryder Cup guy. Very good, very good. Got some Xander Schauffele and Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler, #1 player in golf last year. See if he can repeat that. Got Victor Hovland, probably one of the best picks for this week, I must say. I'll be going over our top picks for our fantasy picks this week for the Sentry Tournament of Champs. We got Corey Connors, the Canadian, of course. Jason Day, Australian comeback player of the year, possibly. I would say he was the comeback player of the year last year. You got Harris English, Chris Kirk, Nick Taylor, Canadian Open winner last year. Kurt Kitayama, Matt Fitzpatrick, the Englishman, always in the mix every week. Ricky Fowler, another great comeback player last year. Who else? We got Cameron Young, Colin Morikawa was actually leading into Sunday last year before he blew a 5-shot lead. Classic Colin, if you ask me. You got Adam Hadwin, the one and only, got tackled at the Canadian Open. That was pretty funny, huh? Security tackling a golfer. I'm just saying. Canadian. Both of them Canadian, actually. So that was pretty funny. But now let's go over who are 7 best golfers to pick this week at the Sentry Tournament of Champions. My #1 pick for fantasy golf this week at the Sentry, I'm going to have to go Victor Hovland. Proven winner. He really showed up in the FedEx Cup playoffs last year. Showed up at the Ryder Cup last year. Really think he's proven it that he is a top 10 golfer in the world right now. #2, I'm going to have to go Ludwig Aberg. I liked him at the Ryder Cup. I don't know much more about him other than the Ryder Cup, but I feel like young up-and-coming golfer from Europe. I want to say it's Russia. It's Aberg. It's got a weird thing on top of it, of the A, I mean, but I'm going to go with Russia for Aberg. Now, #3 guy, going to go Max Homa, American man. Really showed up at the Ryder Cup. Hasn't really been a proven winner on the PGA Tour yet, but I believe this week will be his week. And my #5 guy, gotta go Shefty. I know he didn't do well last time. Well, actually, no, I think he did get a top 10 finish last time. So he did do pretty well last time. Gotta go Shefty, though. Those are probably my top 5 picks right there. You guys can go onto the PGA Tour app, go to PGA Tour Fantasy, pick some of those guys. Pick your own guys if you want. But those are my top 5 guys to watch at the 2024 Sentry Tournament of Champions. And now with the Golf Digest information that we just got a few days ago, Jay Monahans has come back to talks about the PIF agreement as well as deals with Live Golf to rejoin both sides. And as you know, Jay Monahan left the PGA Tour for a bit. He said he was having health problems, dealing with anxiety, dealing with other mental depression type things, that he had to leave the PGA Tour and just think about what he was going to do. And he's come back now. He's opened agreements back with PIF and Live Golf. He's instructed the players to keep things quiet for right now, take in all the information that he's getting, just because it's all new information right now. Golf Digest has made a whole story about it on their website. I would definitely go check that out. Gives you most of the information. Just from what I'm reading right here, it sounds like he's putting the sport of golf in a great position, making sure that both sides have a great mutual agreement to keep golf as golf is, and to possibly bring back some of these guys that we lost to Live Golf, make Live Golf possibly a part of the PGA Tour. We don't know at this point, but there's no deadline set with the PIF talks and PGA Tour, and really it just doesn't seem like anybody from the Live Golf side has really been doing much up to this point. They've done the Rahm signing. There hasn't been much talks with Monahan and Live Golf, more with Monahan, DP World Tour, and the PIF. But other than that, there's not much to go with that. It's just that the agreement's continuing. We're still looking into possibilities of the agreement being reached maybe later this year, maybe into the early next year for the agreement. But for right now, there's not much going on with the PIF agreement. And with that, that is the end of our first Locked On Golf podcast video. I'm so glad for you all listening. I'd like to wish Tiger Woods a happy birthday, as he turned 48 on December 30th, just a few days ago. And I'd also like to thank my sources, ESPN, Golf Digest, PGA.com, as well as people like you for subscribing, liking the video. And just make sure that you guys check on our Instagram, the Locked On Golf Podcast. Hit the follow button, stay in the loop for all golf, PGA Tour, live information, and we'll see you in the next one. But no better way to end this video than a dance party. Who let the dogs out? 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 End it.